video from 1950, the flood of 1950 of November. Or we have Neil Baker on the phone. Now, Neil, excuse the feedback there. Neil, I understand that you actually were involved in working the flood, helping people out?
I was 16 years old in 1950. We went down when the river started to come up and started trying to help people here and there. I sandbagged around the dime store for several hours, around the Woolworth store there on 1st and Virginia. A little while later, got hooked up with a guy with a tow truck, and there were 3 or 4 of my buddies, and we would walk out into the water up to our shoulders, up to our armpits, roughly, and connect with cars that were abandoned. They weren't abandoned. The water rose so fast, people didn't get them out in time. And we would hook onto the front end of these cars, just like you see in there. We were on the other side of the river, over by the old telephone building. Out in the alleys back there, the water was coming down 1st Street so fast we couldn't get out into 1st Street.
Well, Neil, let me ask you this. We've just been seeing some of the video here a second ago from 1950. I don't know if you could see that video or not, but what I do want to ask you is comparing the two, the video you've seen from 1950 and living through that, and this time around, the 1997 flood, how would you compare the two? Was it worse then, or is it worse now?
Well, there were more businesses downtown that personally were hit, you know. The Mapes had 4 or 5 businesses alongside it. The Majestic Theater had businesses on the outside of the Majestic Theater behind the Mapes Hotel, the Granada. An interesting story as part of that, you know, there's the Majestic when we worked that street pulling cars.